As in the previous case, the Pirates of the Caribbean alum is digging up piece after piece of evidence to try to discredit his ex's stories of physical abuse. Amber Heard caused her own LAPD bust. So far, it has admittedly been a lot. Will it be a preponderance, which is what the US legal system requires? We shall see. At issue in the latest revelations and the testimony of police who arrived at the former couple's apartment on the evening of their alleged May 2016 fight, the one that ended the relationship for good. This was the infamous brawl in which Amber claimed Johnny hurled a phone at her face. She and her friends also claimed in their statements that the actor smashed up the apartment in his rage. Descriptions included damage such as broken silver, pieces of shattered glass all over the floor, red wine spilled on the carpet. However, as Depp's lawyers point out, the latest evidence from the two sets of police officers who visited the marital home clashes with a picture they painted. The first two police officers said in the new depositions over the past couple weeks that they saw no evidence of a crime, no damage to property, and no injuries, though keep in mind, it can take a bit for a bruise to reveal itself. Moreover, in body cam footage obtained by dailymail.com, the second pair of cops who showed up later, apparently due to Amber's friends calling the police twice, also saw no damage. Depp's attorney Adam Waldman told the outlet in a statement, Amber Heard and her friends describe a chaotic, messy crime scene, but the newly released LAPD body cam videos unambiguously show that the penthouse was utterly undamaged and that their testimony was one more grandiose lie. If that body cam footage is real and correctly time-stamped from just after the alleged attack, well, anything is possible, but Team Depp certainly thinks it helps their case. As we've said before though, at this point, it's an uphill battle for Depp accumulating evidence in pursuit of some magical amount that will outweigh Amber's word if he hit her. Will he ever reach it? Shortly after Johnny Depp and his legal team released new evidence pertaining to his ongoing legal battle against ex-wife Amber Heard, the hashtag Justice for Johnny Depp is trending once again. Back in 2018, Heard alleged that she had been a victim of domestic abuse, insinuating in an op-ed for the Washington Post that Depp had violently abused her during their tumultuous marriage. Because of the allegations, Depp was referred to as a wife-beater in another article published by the UK tabloid The Sun. Depp has since filed lawsuits against both Heard and The Sun publisher, News Group newspapers, for defamation, insisting that his ex-wife was lying about their relationship. After their legal team brought forward evidence supporting Depp's versions of events, including audio recordings of Heard allegedly admitting to being violent toward Depp, the hashtag Justice for Johnny Depp began spreading online like wildfire. Still, Depp suffered a major blow in his legal battle when his suit against NGN in the UK was dismissed. The actor and his lawyers appealed the verdict, only for the appeal to be tossed as well last month. Feeling that Depp was telling the truth, thousands of his fans band together to make the hashtag Justice for Johnny Depp trending online. Petitions were also made to bring him back to the Pirates of the Caribbean and Fantastic Beasts franchises after the negative publicity cost him major roles in both of those franchises. Hayden was similarly asked if he recalled any signs of vandalism, property damage, or spilled wine. "Not that I can recall," he replied. Neither Saints or Haddon were wearing cameras as the devices were still being phased in by the LAPD, and, as the UK judge noted, neither took down any written notes. But the second set of officers, whose names have not been made public, both had cameras on when they arrived 2 hours after the fight. Their 3-minute clips obtained by dailymail.com show the two male officers walking along a well-lit hallway before Pennington's husband, Josh Drew, answers the door to Penthouse 3. He offers to get Saint's business card for them, but they push the door open, saying they just want to make sure everybody's okay. The two cops are seen walking through a hallway and kitchen towards an open-plan living area where there are 3 women sat on a couch and 2 small dogs scampering about. The apartment is dimly lit, but the footage captures tables and sideboards topped with an assortment of picture frames, ornaments, stacks of books, and a large bottle of wine. There are more candles, candle brass, and a vase of flowers on top of the kitchen island, but nothing appears to have been damaged or knocked over. There are no obvious stains or puddles on the Persian rugs, inside the property or on the walls or carpets in the corridor separating Depp's various homes, which he has since sold. The other officers came by and checked the apartment and other apartment as well. Say one of 3 women sat on a couch. It must have been like a double call. When the officer asks, "Who's Amber?" another female silently raises her hand. They tell the officers that Johnny left the property 2 hours earlier. A cop casually asks, "Everything's all good then?" When a woman responds, "Now it is, yes, thank you," they turn and leave, having been there for a minute and a half. In his 2019 depositions for the Virginia case, Drew refers to cleaning up broken glasses and the approximate hour and 45 minutes between the 2 police visits. However, he says he did nothing to clean up the wine. After the first officers did clean up the broken glass off the floor, the dogs were there, and just for safety's sake, Drew said. In Penthouse 3, there was a number of broken glass and items strewn about the counters and the floor and the kitchen. Only in the kitchen, it was sort of around the kitchen island. Johnny Depp may believe he has handed Amber Heard all the documentation he is required to in the former couple's multi-million-dollar defamation battles, but the Egmont star is now going fishing in some very deep seas. In subpoena submitted today, Heards want to know what the Los Angeles Police Department and the Walt Disney Motion Picture Group have on the ex-Pirates of the Caribbean actor. It is information that she and her Virginia attorney won't produce in the coming weeks. In fact, in the case of Disney, Heard and her Charleston, Bradhoff, Cohen, and Brown PC lawyers want not just paperwork on what really was going on with the Depp during the filming, including shooting and reshooting on Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Know Tales. They are also pressing for a February 18 virtual depositions from Disney on the matter. The documentation that Team Heard desires from Disney is the $50 million defamation suit and the actress' $100 million counterclaims casts its net pretty wide. Already in another discovery skirmish and the long war between the Rum Diary co-stars, Heard wants all information relating to documents and communications of any nature on Depp and incidents of drug or alcohol use. As well, they are seeking details about any delays or tardiness caused by Mr. Depp, any incidents of violence or abuse by Mr. Depp, any info on impute the actor had, or hiring, casting, and disagreements with the writers, directors, or producers with the filming, editing, and/or release of Pirates 5.